Trying to accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may lose, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, you'll be better. And the next challenge, you'll be more prepared for it. The hardest things are usually the best. If it's easy, leave it to somebody else. Find something difficult to do. You need that. You're not built for comfort or pleasure. Like if that comes along, good. If you have a day where you're comfortable and there's some things around you that give pleasure, have some sense and enjoy it. But don't be thinking that's what your life is aimed at. If you will change, everything will change for you. To have more, you simply have to become more. You don't have to change what's outside. What you have to change is what's inside. Don't wish it was easier, wish you were better. Start working on yourself, making these personal changes. He said it'll all change for you. Cannot change your life unless you change something. If you always do what you always did, you always get what you always got. I was by a graveyard. 6, 7, and I looked out there. 9. I have all these epiphanies, man. I have all these. Pop number 1. It's crazy. Get off that ass. Quit driving around and come get yourself. Get off that ass. Stay in the pocket. See, I'm putting one around. I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many of you motherfuckers in there fucking just are so upset with how you did your life. Regret how you did it. I'm man, thinking, man, don't. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here? I had to find purpose.
They said the true hell is when the person that you are meets the person you could have been.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential. The ghost of the ideas you never acted on. The ghost of the talents you didn't use. And they're standing around your bed, angry, disappointed, and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
What would you do if you weren't afraid? And I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. Like, what would I do if I weren't afraid? And it's usually like the big one.
Well, you should be afraid of taking risks and pursuing something meaningful. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable. You're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. You might say, well, the devil I know is better than the one I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. The clock is ticking.
Come get it with me.
If you're
Number
miserable
3.
in your job now and you change nothing, in 5 years you'll be much more miserable and you'll be a lot older.
If you play it safe, you're gonna exist. You only get to live when you take risks. Ain't no living in safety. You can't be the man if you don't jump. Ain't nobody finna give you the championship. You don't win the title without coming to the fight. Every successful person I ever know has jumped. Why would you not? All of us have opportunities. And it's going to require decisions that we have to make to go for it or stay still.
Get started. Just get started. The longest time in the world is the hesitation between thought and action. 1 second can actually become an eternity. That's how much you can flex.
Top number 4.
Do things that
we only got 660.
We start doing things that we didn't even know we could do yet.
It's a luxury to pursue what makes you happy. It's a moral obligation to pursue what you find meaningful. And that doesn't mean it's easy. It might require sacrifice.
A lot of people out there are constantly trying to improve themselves by looking for the one change. The one change, right? The one change in their life that's gonna make their dreams come true. It isn't one thing. And it isn't 10 things, and it isn't 100 things. It isn't a quick path, and there are no shortcuts. Getting better is a campaign. It's a campaign. It's a daily, a weekly, it's an hourly fight.
Anything that was fucking horrible in my life that I would normally say no, I had to go do it.
Top number 5.
I started callousing my mind at this point in my
50
life.
in the bag.
And I lost the weight.
We still got 650 left.
Anymore from there.
Lightwork.
And I started realizing through this process that the fucking mind is what you created. And I started opening different doors that I didn't think were even there. That I didn't think even existed. And realizing that my potential is damn near endless.
the campaign of hard work and dedication. It's waking up early and going to bed late and grinding out every second in between. Every single day.
And then I think, if I were to make that man, what would I put that man through to make him who he is? Like, it wouldn't be easy times. It wouldn't be quick wins. It wouldn't even be easy wins. It would be the toil and the struggle of achieving and reaching for things that are right out of grasp, that are right above my threshold, and continue to do that to like lift the weight, to build the muscle, to break it down, and do it over and over again. Because like that's what creates the character traits that are the man that I want to be.
If nothing changes, nothing changes. And yet somehow we expect things to change. We expect things to change. You think you're going to get in better shape. You think you're going to get more money. You think your relationship is going to improve. You think you're going to get promoted. You think you're going to get a raise. You think the world is going to get better. But it isn't. Nothing is going to change unless you change what you're doing. Change the time that you wake up. Change what you do when you get out of bed. Change what you do with your time. That's what you need.
So when I'm going through those like really hard times, I like to think of
number 7,
like looking in my mental mirror of like, I'm making you. I'm not there yet, but I'm making you.
I don't want to live in a hole anymore. It makes me feel poor.
We are poor, but we're happy.
Anyway, the views are better above ground. Honey, I'm 7 non-Fox years old now. My mother died at 7 and a half. I don't want to live in a hole anymore. And I'm going to do something about it.
If there is someone right now feeling lost, there is the chance in this lifetime
4,
to still bring out the very best version of that person.
9,
Nobody else at the moment
10.
has the power
Pop number 8.
to change you
Looking good and feeling fucking great.
unless you have that conscious heart and say, I must do something. I don't want this anymore.
Where you are in life right now is not who you are. Who you were has created the life that you're living right now, but who you are is a different version of yourself. You have felt pain. You have learned lessons, hopefully. You have gone through things that previous self didn't know or hadn't experienced. And now you are equipped with a different perspective, with different skills, and a better understanding of what decisions need to be made to change the outcome that you are currently living in.
What is stopping people from achieving their highest purpose and potential in life? And I said, the story that they just tell themselves.
You're not a loser.
1,
You just make decisions that have created an environment that feels like it.
5,
Acknowledge that, take responsibility for that, start making better decisions right now, and before you know it,
number 9.
you'll be living a different
Looking
life.
good and feeling fucking
Things will
fine.
look better. You will feel better. You will have better friendships. You will have better relationships. You will have higher income. You will have a much better quality of existence. But you cannot do that if you identify your current living situation as your identity. It is simply not true.
I mean, just sitting around dreaming someday, someday I'm going to get a job, someday I'm going to change this, and someday ain't a day of the week. You know, there's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look on your calendar, Sunday's not on there. So you got to say, okay, I'm going to take this small step right here, this small step right there, this small step right there, and then pretty soon, you know, we don't leap tall buildings in a single bound. We take it forward.
You have to change some things, and nothing will change. So make changes and start little.
Pop number 10.
Get up a little bit earlier.
All I do is win.
Doesn't have to be
That's
epic,
100 in the bag.
but get up
We
and
got
get
600
something
left
I'm not
for you egg-headed motherfuckers
to do that.
looking like Frankenstein.
Some people start at 1. Some people don't start at 1. If you lack talent, you can't sit back and say, I start in half an hour. I can't do that. I got to start now. And after I get back from starting, I got to start again. And when I get done with that run or that study session, if it wasn't good enough, I got to go back again. Because repetition is what taught me everything. So you can honestly outwork anything.
Man, I want to do this thing, and then I hear all these other voices for reasons why I shouldn't do it, or why somebody else will say, like, that's bad, or you're bad, or like, that's wrong, whatever. And so I I think I've had to come up with a lot of these devices to get around my own insecurities, take action despite those insecurities. And the biggest one that I think about is that it doesn't matter when I achieve all of my goals or I don't achieve all of the goals. In 3 generations, I'll be forgotten, and the only people who were naysaying against me will also be dead. And so then it's like, just do it for me. And then when I wake up every day, there's only one voice I have to listen to.
And we have all these blank pages left, and we can write how the story goes from this day forward. And that story is what's literally most people achieving their higher purpose.
The only way for you to be free is to take responsibility and say, man, you know what? This is my fault. I did create this. And you want to talk about what real freedom is? That's real freedom, because now you can make any decision you want to produce the outcome that you're seeking to have. So stop thinking this is someone else's fault, and stop talking about freedom, and stop talking about someone else coming to save the day, or somebody has to do something. That somebody is, and always has been, and always will be, you.
Thought that maybe settling for mediocrity was a good idea because it was safe. Don't do it. Take a chance, take a risk, find that passion, rekindle it, fall in love all over again. It's really worth it.
I've heard from so many different people that have implemented change in their lives. I don't want to know these people are a bunch of elite special operations warriors. That's not who they are. These are just normal people, really. But they're normal people that knew needed to make a change. And they decided they were going to make a change, and then they made it.
Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most important, have the courage to follow your heart and intuition. They somehow already know what you truly want to become. Everything else is secondary.
What is it ever going to be the ideal situation for you to run your course and start your action or pursue your endeavor? It's never going to be ideal. It's never going to be this perfect storm of opportunity for you to say, okay, this is the time. It's never going to broadcast and highlight it for you. It starts when you put one foot in front of the other. And if you want to use like excuses, sure, it's hot as shit outside. Not too much of people. What's to be is more exciting. It overrides whatever today's trials and tribulations are. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances. Don't be afraid to fail. Because in your life, you tested 9 dots. And you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. Think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams. Willing to sacrifice today for that kind of opportunity to mature into a reality, man, you're really thinking the right way. You're a person that sees the journey ahead as, yes, we still have a long way to go, but man, you sure come a long way now.
12.
Most people quit because they focus on how far to go still, never realizing how far they've already come. In perspective, it's not that much further.
There is no one coming to save us. There is no one to blame. There is no easy button. If you look at the most successful actors, comedians, business owners, people in a great family with a great body, people that have great personal development, people that are good parents, have incredible kids, none of it came easy. They had to put the work. No one hit a button and made it easy for them. They had to do it.
Is that when it feels scary to jump in, that is exactly when you jump. Otherwise, you end up staying in the same place your whole life.
Remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done.
13.
Don't confuse
The haters are mad. And my house is clean.
with progress.
130 in the bag.
Yeah, because you can
Got
run in place all the
470
time.
left.
Never get anywhere.
For you.
We're broken. We need to change. Most of the time, change is a good thing. I think that's what it's all about. Embracing change. Being brave. Doing whatever you have to so everyone in your life move forward there.
The biggest mistake a person can do right now no matter in which situation you are, is to give up.
75 years. That's how much time you get if you're lucky. 75 years. 75 winters, 75 springtimes, 75 summers, and 75 autumns. When you look at it like that, there's not a lot of time, is it? Don't waste them. Get your head out of the rat race and forget about the superficial things that preoccupy your existence and get back to what's important now.
To alleviate fear, you do not alleviate what causes fear.
14. Come on, YouTube.
You help alleviate the reaction to what causes fear. Your job is not to take away what causes fear. Your job is to take away the fear. There's a big difference.
Your subconscious is just there to try to protect you. And if your subconscious can get you not to try, then you'll never get hurt, and you'll never fail. And you also never reach your full potential, and you'll look back on life and regret that you did that. Right? No regrets. No regrets. We need to live into who we're supposed to be. Whether you believe in God, the universe, your maker, you have so much more to give the world.
And for the people who are listening, who that doesn't feel like they can change the circumstances with the way they think, they feel, just endure. Look at things differently. Challenge yourself to look at things as a glass half full. Challenge yourself to think 4 steps ahead. Find something that does resonate with you, even if it's not in the world that you ever thought you would be in. Find something that you align with, and find your positivity, find your intuition within that thing, and be obsessed about it.
You repeat that every single day. No one's catching you, man. Separate between you and second place is forever. They're never gonna close that gap. But again, the little things you do every single day that you choose to do could be the demise, all those little tiny hiccups, a little bit of form, all those little things, and what adds up to be failure or success.
Stay hungry, stay foolish. It was their farewell message as they signed off. Stay hungry, stay foolish. And I've always wished that for myself.
3, 4,
and now,
5,
as you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you.
9,
stay hungry, stay foolish.
10,
Any opportunity
16,
should be taken serious from this.
Come on, gang. Come me.
You find yourself feeling like this. I didn't doubt myself for a moment. I learn from it. I don't look down on those moments. You take those moments, you make the best of them because they're life lessons. It's that simple.
Build momentum. Build confidence and momentum with each good decision that you make from here on out.
I have spent my whole life scared. But you know what? Ever since my diagnosis, I sleep just fine. I came to realize it's that fear that's the worst of it.
1,
That's the real enemy.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Their own rules, live their own way,
9,
and live every day as if it's the last day.
Pop,
Not necessarily to waste it,
feeling so happy,
silly, but to recognize that today is a day to be productive and constructive for yourself.
If you give all you have, you're gonna get max potential back. And then who knows what will come. That's the beautiful thing. If you don't show up, guys, you know the outcome. You'll never get the job, never get the part, never get the girl. If you don't show up, if you show up, you get yourself in a situation to create those opportunities. And when you show up, how hard do you go? That's the faster the opportunity will come to life for you. It's up to you guys.
1.
If you don't want a career, today's not the day to start pursuing a career just because someone else told you to do it. If you want to learn a language, today's the day to find a way to buy a ticket to another country and learn through immersion. If you want a date, if you want to get married, if you want a business,
they hate me because they hate me.
Go out and
that's 180
step
in the fucking pocket. We still got 420 left
the next thing,
for you egg-headed motherfuckers that didn't finish the 3rd fucking grade.
I said it before and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast. You don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it.
Just make constant progress, build momentum, move forward, and live on your own terms. That way you don't ever wake up to the regret. You only have one life. You only have one chance. If you spend it doing what other people expect you to do, you will wake up to your regret at some point.
Study for 30 minutes.
chance for a fucking test, and you didn't do as well as you thought. What the fuck do you expect? You're not putting in the work. You have to do more. You gotta stop telling yourself that you're doing enough. In life, it's never enough until you feel overwhelming feeling. And man, I'm not 19. I'm not more. It's not until then. Once you get there, that's when you fucking know you've done enough. Stay hard.
And I got bad news for you. There's nobody coming. There's nobody coming to save you. There's nobody coming to help you. A knight in shining armor isn't going to ride in and save you. You are the only one that's going to be able to save you. And all this time, you point your finger and you say, I can't do that because I was born here. Or I can't do that because I have this issue. Or I can't do that because they make fun of me. And you know what's going to happen? Nothing.
The sooner that we become less impressed with our life, with our accomplishments, with our career, with whatever that prospect is in front of us, the sooner we become less impressed and more involved with that and these things.
Pop number 20.
The sooner.
Let's get this motherfucking money. 200 in the fucking bag. We got 500 left for you egg-headed motherfuckers that don't know how to fucking count.
Because you don't ask God for the life of your dreams. You've been trying to figure it out and handle it yourself. Well, how that's working out for you. You know how hard that is to do, man? Because I did it. I did it for 30-some years. I tried to figure it out myself.
There'll be times where you succeed and times that you fail. So wasting your time is successful and not you just put one foot in front of the other. You control what you can't control. And then you see what the outcome is. Right? If you win, great. You're gonna have to wake up the next day and do the journey over again. If you sucks, you're gonna have to wake up the next day and do the journey all over again anyway. Right? So it's really pointless to sit here and debate or pat down on this, that, and the other. You train as hard as you can, you step out there and you let it flow.
All I'm doing is sparking the awareness in others to go, why not? Why can't I create? Why can't I start? Why can't I be a business? Why can't I be a CEO? There's so much that some people just don't understand that you do. Let me be a spark to show how much, how many different, you don't have to do just one thing. Because I never was content with doing just 1, 2, or 3. Why not?
You don't have to work at changing. People say all the time, well, I'm working on changing. Don't worry about it. You don't have to work on changing. Change is automatic. Your body's going to change whether you want it or not as the years go by. No matter how hard you work, there's going to be some changes going on there. The economy is going to change no matter what you want it to do. The weather is going to change. Relationships are going to change. Everything in life is always changing. We have to work on change. Change is automatic, but progress is not.
When did everything start being just about the outcome? We start doing stuff just to get stuff in return. And how long are we going to let our expectations govern who we are and how we feel? A lot of times I feel like we have to let go. Like the more you let go, the more you have to gain in all of life. And I'm not just saying in the sense like, don't care. I'm saying don't expect.
So if you want to make real progress, really live life in a different way, you got to say, I got to take control of this process and not just hope it's going to work. People do who make a resolution. Because really, isn't that what they're really doing at the beginning of the year? They're saying, here's my resolutions for the year, and they really basically tell you their wishes. It's their wish list. It's what they hope it all comes together. And then they call it a resolution, but they don't know what a resolution is. When you resolve something, to have a resolution is to resolve it. When you've resolved, this is how it's going to be. That's when you cut off any possibility except the thing you've committed to.
The more we attach ourselves to our desires, the more we're victim. The more we're victim to the outcome. You know, you want something so bad, so bad, so bad, you start attributing that desire to who you are. You start allowing that something to become you, rather than being an expression of what you want.
Life is not easy. It is not. Don't try to make it that way. Life's not fair. It never was. It isn't now, and it won't ever be. Do not fall into the trap, the entitlement trap, of feeling like you're a victim. You are not. Get over it. Get on it. And yes, most things are more rewarding when you break a sweat to get them.
So I want you guys to understand something. Winning is for the obsessed.
You must be obsessed if you want to win. You must be obsessed with the goal, the journey, the outcome, the experience, the rejections, the resilience, the grit, the all of it.
Majority, 60%. Think of that, guys. Because what these guys are no different than us. They had an idea, or they had an opportunity to slap them in the face at any given time. And if we think about it and we dissect our day, we have opportunities coming up every single day. It's our ability or inability to notice them and then to react to them.
We got big goals this year, but in true God's fashion, there will always be setbacks. Whenever I'm in a setback or defeated, he pops up in my mind. Every morning I wake up and get a nice green smoothie. Get after it. This morning, I smell the kitchen. That Janae's cooking. That big boy in my mind, he's always waiting. With a knife and fork in one hand. We must be ready for him.
We're about every moment, guys, and the choices we make. Our character is defined by the choices we make, all that bullshit. If that was so true, then why are the scoreboards? Why do people keep score of anything? Always you will win. Always you will win. Sometimes you win immediately, but always definitely.
Like, dude, working hard is not the only thing that matters. You have to work hard with outcome in mind. If you show up to work hard and there's no long-term outcome in mind, whether it be more money or whether it be a purpose or whether it be some sort of mission, you're gonna get burned out, bro. Like, straight monotony.
With me.
And
20 fucking 3.
We can go, like all of us do, and hit the rock as hard as we can every day, but once in a while we want those rocks to break. You have to be cognizant of that.
You want to reach your goal? How to reach the goal the quickest? Be focused with your energy. Meaning, be focused with the mind. Don't lose the goal from the mind. Whatever you do, from the moment of waking up until the evening, whatever you do, keep the goal in the mind. This is the quickest way of making this goal become real.
Is a boy and a horse are in the woods. And the boy says to the horse, I can't see a way through. And the horse says, can you see your next step? And the boy says, yeah. And the horse says, then just take that. All of the time, we look at the goal, we look at the future, we look at the end game, we look at how long a journey it is, and we feel overwhelmed. Instead of that, just go, right, I'm not going to worry about that, because that will come. With each step, you'll get worry about how far away. All I need to focus on right now, is my next step.
If tomorrow never comes, how far would you go today? If tomorrow's not a guarantee, how far would you push? If you thought that today was your last opportunity to ever do the thing, how far would you go? If today was the last day you were ever going to work out, ever be able to train for a certain event, how far would you push? If you were a football player in college and this is going to be the last game you're ever going to play, how far would you go? How fast would you run? How much would you sacrifice knowing you're never going to lace it up again?
My conversation on a weekly basis is I cannot get away from who the fuck I am. Who I am is who I'm proud of. I'm very proud of the hardworking, calloused hands, calloused mind, human being that I literally made this person.
I'm still alive.
A lot of help from above.
250 in the bag.
Guidance from saying you
we got
go left, you should go right.
450 left.
Voice that wouldn't let me get away from myself and hide forever. I listened to it.
I fail to be at the pinnacle of any game. You've got to be a little bit gone to it. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else.
And the only way you can set the example is you have to always be willing to work. I don't follow people who talk about what they used to do in life. Forget what you used to do. I don't care that, you used to be the fast man. I don't care. What are you doing today? You may not be that person now, but what are you still doing to try to excel in life?
Rise, young warrior. You must get up. Your journey is not over. Are you willing to give up so easily? It is your journey, young warrior. Only you decide when it ends.
The world breaks everyone.
Six.
Very good.
I do this shit just for kicks.
And those it doesn't break,
it kills. There's no shame in being a broken man. You just pick up the pieces and start rebuilding. Sometimes when you're down in a place, you don't feel anything else. You have no emotion. You're reckless. You're going. You don't pay no attention to nothing. But a few dark moments are a few dark moments. But I relish the opportunity to show my strength. So I am in the state now where I'm keeping my balance and making my way through life. And God is helping me with that.
Every single one of you sitting here today, do me a favor. Be willing to begin again. And again.
Top 27.
The best thing that happened in my career was not the roles I got, it was also the ones that I didn't.
Up to heaven, 27.
Even if I thought I should have gotten, because they all took me somewhere I could have never planned for. The detours were not detours. They were the road. Your road starts today, and it will surprise you. Let it.
Path to being the best version of yourself should be lonely, and the loneliness you feel is nothing to be sad about. It is a benchmark and an indicator that you're probably on the right path. Everything in life has a true opportunity cost to it. Cutting people off, cutting things off, cutting habits off is uncomfortable, but every time I've done it, something incredible has filled that gap.
Take the risk. Travel to places you've never been. Try things that scare you. Apply for the thing that you might not get. Choose the friends who challenge you over the ones who agree with you. And when you fail, when, not if, you get back up, you take what you learned, and you go
Top 28.
Because here's the thing about not knowing where to start.
Let these motherfuckers
It means you're still in the process. It'll be coming.
Is whatever game you play in life, sometimes you're going to lose. Point, a match, a season, a job. It's a roller coaster with many ups and downs. You want to become a master at overcoming hard moments. That is, to me, the sign of a champion. The best in the world are not the best because they win every point. It's because they know they'll lose again and again and have learned how to deal with it. You accept it, cry it out if you need to, and then force a smile.
Don't ever be ashamed of anything you've done in your life. Face it, fix it, make it better. Build belief, build confidence to the point where nothing can hurt you because you know exactly who you are.
The thing that they all have, all the great ones have, they have this unstoppable belief in themselves. Even if they lose, they learn. They lose, they learn, they come back, they get better. That's the real message. The real message is we all started from nowhere. We all had bullshit jobs. We all felt like losers. But through time and effort, you build a stronger human. You build a stronger body, you build a stronger mind, you build accomplishments and will and momentum. And then you look back and you go, hey man, I'm not washing tables anymore. Cutting lawns, I'm not digging ditches. You know, I'm a different person now.
All the most inspiring stories that we watch and listen to, all the inspiring people that we follow online, they have at one point been in a position where there was massive adversity and they had to overcome it. When you're hit with adversity, you're given a choice. You can either accept defeat or you can fight back. You can overcome those demons. You can overcome that darkness. You can become the person that inspires other people when they're in your situation. So your next move, you're either going to be inching closer to defeat or inching closer to victory. And that is entirely up to you.
Top number 30.
Give
the haters are mad, your house is dirty.
The same amount of time.
That's 300 unbroken, no water breaks in the fucking bag.
The club,
we still got 50 more, no water breaks. 350 unbroken, champion, we got 350 more.
At least.
Get off your ass, man, do something.
A little
watch and participate. Turn up.
Progress.
Do something, bro.
The big goal you've got isn't going to happen today, or tomorrow, or next week. It doesn't work like that. If you chase every day, if you do them every day, you just don't stop. It will happen one day.
After this comeback right here, I promise myself, I promise God, I will never let myself get in this position again. And I won't be taking my foot off the gas. See, the last season wasn't a punishment. It was training ground. It taught me what I'm made of. It showed me who's really my opponent. It reminds me of what happens when you get comfortable.
What will you do?
Rebuild it. It's the way it was, brick for brick. It all starts with who you are.
Who you are is more important than what you do, because who you are is your character. And your character is an accumulation of your thoughts, your habits, and your priorities on a day-to-day basis, because those three things determine the choices you make, and the choices you make you who you are. Good guy, bad guy, hardworking, lazy, responsible, irresponsible. And it takes a certain amount of discipline to do what you're supposed to do, when you're supposed to do it, the way it's supposed to get done.
Before, there were reasons to fight I could understand, but I don't understand this. Why can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does.
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian. We can't change what we are. You can't change anything, and all we can do is just go with what we are. The hardest thing in life is figuring out who you are and what you want to do for the rest of your life. It's a big decision. And once you figure that out, you wake up every day and you work toward it. It's impossible for you to fail if you know who you are, what you want to do, and you wake up every day and work toward it. You have to work harder than you think you possibly can. And it doesn't matter how you get knocked down in life, because that's going to happen. All that matters is that you got to get up.
My heart is at ease, knowing what was meant for me will never miss me, and that which misses me was never meant for me. What missed you was never for you, and what is for you will never miss you. We have to recognize that where we are and what we've experienced, and the talents and the skills you have, the resilience you have, the grit you have, is the exact content that you need to create the future that you want.
Stop thinking, worrying, looking over your shoulder, wondering, doubting, fearing, hurting, hoping for some easy way out. Stop it and just do.
Nietzsche said, I know of no better life purpose than to perish and think the great and impossible. The fact that something seems impossible shouldn't be a reason to not pursue it. That's exactly what makes it worth pursuing. Where would the courage and greatness be if success was certain and there was no risk? The only true failure is shrinking away from life's challenges.
Anything about you. No, the harder than you do, and the right thing is usually the same thing. That's me.
To do anything successfully in life, you gotta want it
shit just for fun.
as bad as you want to breathe.
You can tell I'm having a ton.
And if you want it that bad, if you're willing to give it that much, you get a big piece of what you want. And in life, and dreams do come true. Anything you want can happen, become a reality. I say that not from something I read, it's from something I lived.
Every successful person that I have ever encountered has gone through not a month or a year, but many years of doing work without reward, where they have to do things that other people find boring, and they have to sacrifice things that everyone finds interesting, that most people want to do during that entire season of their life. And they basically sacrifice a season of other things that they prefer to do stuff that they would not prefer to do because of the one thing they want to.
Right before you're about to level up, right before you're about to change your whole fucking life, right before everything goes the way you want it, you will lose everything. Your brain will sabotage you to believing that everything's going wrong. This is the worst. It's going to get worse. It's never going to get better. And that's the final test. That's the thing they don't want to tell you. That's the thing your brain doesn't want you to believe, because it is right there. It is right on that cliff of change. And you just got to know. You got to push one more day, one more hour, one more time.
What's your thoughts? Because they will become your words. What's your words? They will become your action. What's your actions? Because they will become your behavior. What's your behavior? Because they will become your habits. What's your habits? Become your character. What's the because it will become your
top 33.
What's the difference between a girl and a cow?
Come get it with me.
There ain't no difference. Inside, they're both exactly alike. Both here to die or getting hurt. But it's what the hero does. It makes him a hero. What the other guy doesn't do. It makes him a coward. I don't quit. You know, I may not make it the first time, but I'll come back. I gotta call an audible. I gotta get my head back in the game. I gotta figure this shit out.
Let me be very clear. I'll never give up.
life. Just one. Why aren't we running like we're on fire towards our wildest dreams? We got one shot at this. Why aren't we like the crazy one? I want people to look at me, that guy's nuts. Good. I got one shot at this life. I'd rather get called crazy and a dreamer than a settler. Because no, the leader by the arrows in the back.
Do hush it, not because it's fun, but because the win actually means something.
That's 340 in the bag.
You want
We got 360
wins
more.
are forgettable. Hard ones change you. That's the point.
You wanted more growth, so you get more responsibility. You wanted more opportunities, so you get less time. You wanted more strength, so you get more challenge. Everything you've ever asked for in life cost. The making is that when you go for something and you see a cost, you turn back. The cost is what leads to growth. The cost is what most people won't pay. The cost is what gets you to the point you've always wanted. So the next time you go after something that has a cost, remind yourself that's what it takes to get it.
I failed. And for 5 minutes, I thought it was over. And every single one of you can relate to this because this is what's difficult about failure. The disappointment is on you. It is your fault. And you go through failure alone. But failure has made me who I am today. Failure gives you two choices. You stay down.
Thank God I'm still alive.
Get up. Well,
350 in the pocket. No water breaks. Fully focused, no distractions.
Before I gave myself.
We still got 350 left. For you egg-headed motherfuckers looking like Frankenstein.
No matter. Try again. Fail again. Fail better. The world is yours. I don't actually want you to overcome the fear of failure. I want you to be afraid of failure. Fear of failure is good. Fear of failure will keep you up at night, planning and rehearsing and going over contingencies. Fear of failure will keep you working hard.
You will never succeed more than you fail. That's not how it works. You know why?
Big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got OG, got zip-locks, got police, put TikToks. Big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got OG, got zip-locks, got police, put TikToks. Big watch, big chain, big strap, big I'ma put you in a box. Big man, big ghost, got cream on the seat. Trying to figure who I'm gonna fuck this week. Yeah, cook man, move weight like Tone. It's tripping, so I'm bringing all the homes. Bands up, in my pocket so thick cash, and I got a good credit score, bitch. Crash nigga. Niggas talk, but they never do nothing. Niggas hate, cause they thought that I was doing. Motherfucker, I'm the one. Yeah, big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got OG, got zip-locks, got police, put TikToks. Big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got OG, got zip-locks, got police, put TikToks. Pull up, niggas like who that outfit, trip, nice slip, move back, I'm a block boy. You can jail by the scarf, call your block, that's clean, radio calls, see you fucking with. Oh no, not me, give me that, oh, not me. Tip no less than 100 when I eat. Bitch, on snap, show the R in my seats. Yeah, big check, don't show no sweat. One hit, brother, I ain't fat, long hit. Payment, hell no, I'm rich. CODS, bitch. Big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got police, put TikToks. Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot. Got OG, got zip-locks, got police, put TikToks.
ATV knows that everything's bigger in Texas, and this summer we sure are going to prove it. Bigger fireworks.
Your beloved pet is suddenly missing. Luckily, you have Google Fi Wireless, letting you change.
Sticking to the code, I'll be posed for the street. I'm putting in her nose, it's gonna make her pussy. Pussy niggas told ain't gonna wake up at these streets. You can't hear that switch, but you can hear them niggas scream. All my hoes are slows, nigga, all my hoes are cold. 20 karat ring, put my fingers down the throat. If I don't look carry, she might choke. I know she gon' swallow, she'll go. Big bad niggas been around.
Got about 36, just in case.
Cause that bitch shit attractive. That's that shit that get you put up at the station. And the models still the same. Like I won a championship, man. You know these hoes hungry, they gon' fuck for a name. I put her on the game, she get fucked for a chain. Got your girl in this bitch, she's twirling on this bitch. I got syrup in this bitch, turn up in this bitch. It's about the earth in this bitch, emerged in this bitch. All these corners on me, baby, you know it's game time. Bring a friend, bitch. I'm a different nigga, no, we not the same kind. We can have that look, bitch, you ain't mad.
About 37. Say a prayer. Up to heaven, 37.
These niggas talking out of their necks, put no coughing out of your mouth. Way too paranoid for a threat. Hey, let's get it, bro. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is back. Say it's a lot of goofies for this check. I mean, I'm hoping sentiments and like, my temperament bipolar, okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up with that. Be like, get no 41.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I hope it kills me. I crash out like fuck rap. This never know if I had to. Got 2 keys with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's
about 38. Looking good and feeling fucking great.
It ain't Andre DK. Nigga, won't drop the location. I still got PTSD. Motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, bum. I'm really like that. And your best word is I like that. Nigga, Prince outlive my cat. Nigga, bum. All your dogs getting buried. That's the king with all these nines. You will see Pet Cemetery, nigga.
All 24, you won't go as you like that. Niggas from the bottom really like that. Stepping in the list if you like that. Pop another boat if you like that. You know it's baby, nigga. You know how it is. They rise your dick, they end up playing with you. Put tears into this shit, but you can say this issue. Guarantee her neighbors know my name, they think I'm staying with her. Off with me and Kia, her new crib is I'm a cold nigga. 5-6 years ago, I would've took it and put some bows in it. Tell me that I'm chocolate and I'm fine and fuck her old nigga. Y'all let me women talk about they exes, y'all some hoes nigga. We didn't tell him it's safe to cross that line, cause he ain't bold nigga. No, he still ain't safe, and to this day, I bet I show niggas. Niggas and they brothers be the closest, me and my bros different. Grew up having to fight niggas over breakfast like my home prison. That's my cousin is a juvenile, get him alone, sis. Man, I'm gonna be waiting when you get out, let's put some holes in it. 5% my tits so you can't see I got my pole in it. You show you got the heart to fuck a hole in it. Going up cars that used to look clean out, I ain't had no clothes in it. Just 2 pair of for the year, ain't had no J's in it. Jumped up off the porch and got some money and it went way different. Got my mama to keep me a rental car and I went make plays in it. These little niggas ain't like that. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 39, feeling fine.
Treat a bad bitch like she average. I treat a bad bitch like a bad bitch. And they never let me get money again. On my Cat Williams when they get funny again. Yeah, you see they try to cut me out. I like that. Just hit a number 1. Right back. 100 down on the bottom, 500 up at the top. Titanium. Call it smile on the rock. I done had everything that you able to get. Been a drill too. I ain't gonna lie, it was chops. Another one, how you want it? Then it's 20. Vultures on the beat. Feel good like Pablo, drug dealer street. Pluto sent the drones, hit like Metro Beats. It's a rapper, niggas. Where's Lucy in? Serve your master, nigga. You caught a little bag for your master's digging it. Like code, get the pussy by. Play this shit back 130 times.
Dope, is you like that? Kicking those, kicking in those, is you like that? So niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. If you like that, stepping ambulances, if you like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
8, 9, 10. Taking out to the moon,
top number 40, Rick and Morty.
She got me praying for keeps. G6 and strong, we take drugs through the week. I can barely talk, but I got body in my practice. You don't have to say nothing, get money in your habits. Made it out the struggle, my toaster, I got it. Came out the mud, ain't no dirt on my problem. Young dope, niggas selling dope, is you like that? Kicking those, kicking in those, is you like that? Young dope, niggas selling lows, is you like that? All 24, you won't go, is you like that? Niggas from the bottom really like that. If you like that, stepping ambulances, if you like that. If you like that, pop another bottle if you like that.
You know I have to get the hooligans up here just gonna take this pussy nigga out. Yo, God, I got you.
Like, are you to go? Okay, you should go. Here's your bag. Shopsy Kate Spade Margo bag.
Protein.
What?
Yep, protein Eggo waffles. Same great Eggo taste with 20% of your daily protein. Lego my protein Eggo.
I'm Haley Kyoko, and I'm the writer and director of Girls and Girls. 10 years ago, we saw ourselves in each other. Really? It started with one summer. Promise you'll message me today? Promise. 2 people. And a connection we always...
It's quite simple, really. I had to win. You see, Therese, I've made winning my whole life. And when you make winning your whole life, you have to keep on winning, no matter what. You understand that? No, I don't understand, Coach. You had 2 gold medals. You had it all. Therese, a gold medal is a wonderful thing. But if you're not enough without it, you'll never be enough with it. I've been waiting. Yeah. All of this is sorted on dress and the crown is broken to pieces, but there's more in my possession. There's a whole lot in my possession. Who do you really are? Well, that's sure to be in question. My Mount Rushmore is me with 4 different expressions.
Who's giving out this much return on investment? After my run, man, how's that even a question? After this summer, man, how's that even a... I've had real Philly niggas try to write my ending. Taking shots with the goal to talk about shots to be sending. I had troubles with bad boys that wasn't pretending. I've had too many nights to mention, that's just the beginning. I'm pretty sure we got a label, I'm still independent. I fell back 100 times when I don't get the credit. Seen this movie 100 times, I know where it's headed. Realize someone gotta die when no one will let it. Niggas gambling with their life for some content. That's the type of lottery that could get your top pick. I am a creep and a crop nigga. These niggas pop mollies. My mollies pop niggas. House on both coasts when I live on the charts. I have tea with the stars and I swim with the sharks. And I see it wasn't as cold at the start. Think my soul has been marked. There's a hole in my heart. Man, I thought about it. It's unsettling. Free all of my niggas that they caught with it. RIP my niggas that they caught without it. This was the intro, let me not get ahead of myself. Playing young man, you said it yourself. Always got an ace on my sleeve for whatever was dealt. Daddy got sweets like Bernie Mac, he drinks himself. I stopped passing myself and I started feeling myself. Now I gotta deal with all this drama and deal with myself. I ain't even have to cut the tie, it's severed itself. This just the intro, let me not get ahead of myself.
Here's some substrates, you know what I'm saying, like some pepper cool or something that you can relax, probably talk to or something.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 41 just for fun.
You would think it's all mine, the way I took it. You would think it broke down, the way I push it. They hate it when I cook things, it's all this sugar. You wanna hit a real talk, girl,
1, 2, 3, 4,
hit me like I know you shoot someone else.
6, 7, 8,
That pussy knows me better than I know myself.
10, 42, this is what I do.
Wait for the studio, so get a dress. Let's do the things that we say on text. I wanna get straight to the climax. Straight. Yeah. Hey, you coming off summer like a season pass. I wanna turn you like this. Wanna let you do work while I sit. Cause you talk like you got what I need.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 43. Get out that accent, come get it with me. 40 fucking 3. For you motherfuckers that don't know how to spell.
You were signed out, baby, no good for me, no good. Did a lot of things that I knew you would. Let me in the city, now I'm going through it. You a sundown, baby, no good for me, no good. Feel like dirt, like I knew you would. Let me on, I'm I'ma turn Dutch from the 6 side, break it down to backwood. There's a fine line, cause some niggas treat you good, but I treat you real good. Alright. Tryna act like I'm right, but I'm not right. I'm down running from we are not alike. 83 strikes, now you need another strike. Alright. I should treat you like the niggas that I know you like. I don't even want to clap, I got a prototype. Feel like everything I got me in overnight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 44. We got 260 more.
No good. Did a lot of things that I know you would. Let me in the city and I'm going through it. You a sundown, baby, no good for me, no good. Did a lot of things that I knew you would. Let me in the city and I'm going through it. You a sundown, baby, no good for me, no good. Did a lot of dirt like I knew you would. Let me on, I'm going through. I'ma turn Dutch in front of 6 side, breaking down the backwood. There's a fine line, cause some niggas treat you good, but I treat you real good. Alright. Tryna act like I'm right, but I'm not right. I was down running from we are not alike. 83 strikes, now you need another strike. Alright. I should treat you like the niggas that I know you like. I don't even got a trip, I got a prototype. Feel like everything I got be in overnight. Alright, now you plotting on me, you trying to reunite. We gon' have to get the catching up another time. Cause I'm here for the night, I'm gonna do it. You a sundown, baby, no good for me, no good. Did a lot of things that I knew you would. Let me in the city, now I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Now look at you and tell me what you see. I see Junior, I see Junior. But you want to know what I see? I see pride. Power. I see a badass man who don't take no crap. Nobody. You really see all that? Yeah, man. It's not a job that I see. It's about what you see. Now look at this girl, I tell you again, what you see. I see pride.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 45, thank God I'm alive.
Going on a little bit. Beat down a little bit. Now come some new beat. Hit up, Jimmy, hit up, Mike, and tell him dummy. Triple double, trouble, so you know I feel like Russell. Vodka here, stop, still open a person bubble. Bitch, you crazy, don't pull up at 3 a.m. to cuddle. Remember when I used to go to coffee? This time of day, my niggas change color. Just haven't found another, cause there ain't another. I bring out a 100 bag and give it to my cooks in the day. Cash bill, I got bands still like a floss. All they do is PR double, leave me like I'm broke. They say holy when they see the chain, it's not a cross. Put that out on it, you can never take it off. Things don't remind me when they big move. Excited for the drive, they big move. Loving up the contract.
Top 46, just for kicks.
Crying over pussy, you a fool, Joe. Started with a dude, turn that to a hey, then I get a Glock, now turn that to an AK. First I was a lead shooter, now in chest face. She done caught rug burn, get that girl her neck burn. She got me with a handgun, that's an insult. We got 3 sticks, nigga, plus my M's up. My young niggas ready to crash down, fuck. Let it bang, let them hang on the drop, man. I don't need no shooter, everybody know I pop, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 47. Stay player. 7.
I think I am when I'm running with this stick, I think I am because I just told that nigga bitch, I swear to God, I did worse than sticking my sticks, You think I want to get shot up in your shit,
Things going my way, big move. Exotic up the driveway, big move. Double up the contract, big move. If we don't have the contract, we ain't cool. Pushing up the city, it's a big move. Niggas, we don't even fucking get in the M2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 48, feeling great.
I would recommend the Soul Collision Center.
Let these motherfuckers
we've never
hate.
had a bad experience. You know what? We haven't had a mediocre experience.
You have the right to choose where your vehicle is repaired. Choose Soul Collision and experience the difference.
Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip shots, got police, TikToks, Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip locks, got rollies, no TikToks, big watch, I'm gonna see when I'm big ghost, got cream, trying to figure who I'm gonna fuck this week, yeah, coke man, wait like toast, hurt niggas tripping, so I'm bringing all the home, hands up, in my pocket so thick cash, and I got a good credit score, bitch, nigga, where you from, move some niggas talk, but they never do
Top 49, feeling fine.
I was doing, nah, back, motherfucker, I'm the one, yeah, big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip locks, got rollies, no TikToks, big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip locks, got rollies, no TikToks, pull up, niggas like, who did that, outfit, trick, my slip, move back, I'm a block boy, you can tell by the scars, clay block, basically, radio cars, he fucking with, oh no, not me, me that, oh, top me, tip no less than 100 when I eat, bitch, on snap, or these, yeah, big check, don't show no sweat, one hit, wonder I ain't fell off it, payment, hell no, I'm rich, C.P.S. Elliott, bitch, big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip locks, got rollies, no TikToks, big shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, Mr. Big Shot, got OG, got zip locks, got rollies, no TikToks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top number 50. Nice and swiftly. 500 in the bag. We got 200 left for you egg-headed motherfuckers that can't count.
Tiger 6.
I gotta stay in my zone. Say that we beefing out, but you on your own. First night, she gon' let me fuck cause we grown. I hit her, gave her back to the city, she home. That was that, so I can't be beefing with no rap nigga, got no backbone. Heard you living in a mansion and know your rap star.
swag.
We been brothers since beside your band. Whoa, gang real, let amigo trap from. Whoa, used to be nasty at Santos. That's on Tommy Campos. We live like Sopranos. And I take shit up in your lungs. Break your cap, roll you a joint. We smoke it up till it's done. 3 brothers are just for fun. Beef with my squad, better run. Billions, I want more than one. Bells, I want more than one. Just bought a car for my son. Put that shit in the garage. Drive it when he old enough. Had to go switch up my bank over. Putting okay in the corner. Took a bitch and I ain't know her. Pour some drink, I'm never sober. I don't. This that shit that had you feeling like you Superman. This that shit that. I'm taking it, I just say fell in love and I'm too away. And she's out in the back of the bridge, I'm on my heart isn't break. Soon as I lay with these niggas, they feelin' the written all over their face. Okay, great. I'm in the back with my brothers, I spent 30,000 on somebody's face. Eating so many pull-ups, so niggas know when we getting this shit. Too busy making my words of my actions, they haven't go for me in my face. Hey, shit done changed. Millionaires talk to me different when they see my face up on Lucci and Grange. Told myself that I would get through this verse and I'm not gonna mention the pain. But look at the plan. Fuck what we say. What? Fuck what we say. B81, but I don't own no Harley. I ride a Mercedes with shame. Hey, me and the Harley, we breaking this shit, then we got it so like with shame. Like the clock on the wall, yo, my mind's out of mind. Please don't reach out to me, they watching too much of stuff and they got me versing too easy. I'm serving on my body beats. I'm playing rolling on booties next to the beach. I've been too solid to hell and have stripes on my speech. You get what I mean? Back in the day, my dog, putting their balls in the pockets of but that was back in the day. Now we involved in legitimate business, baby, we keep it on weight. Sometimes I go to the room on my son and I listen to shit that you say. That's why I cannot relate. Taking them for niggas, straight as they trip to the plate. You say they ain't having their way. Might have a little more on that plate. We having our way in their ways. Oh, we just go on the train. We having our way. Having that shit. Having my way in the city. Get put out your bridge and you talking the truth. Go put on my cleats on, walking that sweet. Having my way to this shit like a business. Go to the place, now I feel like a rookie. She had it all with her, she out of the business. Oh shit, fuck out you take it. Straight from the break and I come with some kids and beat it and rich. Seen it with saying no communication, no invitation.
That's not 52. This is what the fuck I do.
Since I know my body, watch for something from heaven. Gallery laughing, no talking to snitching. Straight for the classic, ain't none of this happening. Twice off, slapping the bitch, I'm a sex. I'm like, then fight the bitch, you put some action. Calling you bragging, they little nigga maggots. Now it's in flames, this shit be on. When that shit in their face, they go put them on back and play. They know that I'm having my way. I was up on the song with Dre. They like it, you should know this movie dropping. Get out, cause you can be moved on the stage. 2 and a half, what's going on? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
53. So get with me,
Go to the Drake, but I say they gonna play. It's high, and niggas won't take. Hey, I'm having my way. I said I ain't having this way. Where I ain't having this way. And like the curtain,
Shop the Kate Spade Rungo bag.
yeah. Mama hit my phone and said rap's no good. Better than telling me the check's no good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top lock 54. Find the towel, find the floor. We still got 160 fucking more.
Can't get me on the line, so they hang me at the drive for it. You know 40 wants peace, but I'm down to cut ties for it. And I can't sleep these days unless I take one. They don't have a story these days, they'll make one. Life is always on, man, I never get a break from it. Doesn't matter where I go, I can never get away from it. They give me loyalty and I don't gotta pay for it. Same way rent's gotta pray for it. Keeping people dead is my only peace of mind now. And I turn a 6 upside down, it's a 9 now. I made a decision last night that I would die for it. All these handouts, man, it's getting out of hand. I'ma start telling niggas, get it how you can. I got it right now, so I'm everybody's friend. If I ever lose a bet, we never speak again. I made a decision last night, I die for it. Just to show the city what it takes to be alive for it. First place, man, we can't be tied for it. I only go 5 times, paid 1.5 for it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Top 55, thank God I'm alive.
6 upside down, it's a 9 now. Like Manny, like Stunner, man, this shit is big time now. And I made a decision last night that I was shot for it.
Top 56 just for kicks.
Step into Refresherland with Dunkin' Refreshers. Kick back with black cherry, golden tart. New flavors are right around the bend, like our latest pink pineapple and tropical refresh. Dunkin' Refreshers, a world of delicious flavors to choose from.
I know
Wow, man.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
She came with the same type of game, type of girl giving out the big cell phone and name. Big fan, she like that's a big thing.
Top 57, say a prayer. Off the head of 57.
Ass so fat that you could see her from the front. She fucked me like paparazzi. Shot me a glance in that cap on his bands on his back, on his pants hot. Damn, what's your name, love? Where you came from? Checking wrist lace up, very little makeup. The swims in the Reebok gyms on your frame up and shoot up and spice. The only thing that she picked up, I tried to play a low key but couldn't keep it down. Asked her to dance, she was like, yo, I'm leaving now. An hour later, sounds from Jamaica. She sipping straight up, taking up in the waist up. Some fans on the jamboree is on the same big things that's in the plan. The brother Big Boom makes space for me to move in. Yo, this my man Post, they introduce us to the band. Things pretty bad, why I finally observed, trying to be for the herd. Shot is
58, so they great.
Good about you was nice. They moved to the boat, preserve the rules. Next to me. It's like life, but now I'm looking at this easily. This baby girl got all the right weaponry. Designer fabric, shoes and accessories. Sticky hot, sweet voice. For me mentally. Be commentating in the lab, yeah, you know me, bro. Even though I know the steelo, she wild, sweet, yo. I'm about to work, I say peace to the family. She hop up like, how you gonna leave before you dance with me, dance with me? I'm headed low, like, yeah, let's go. So sick. I said, yo, I need to see me. Yo, she like Jay Kennedy, word to my brother, man. She was that hell, man. She takes me to dance, so I just stop listening. Let me apologize for the other night. I know what wasn't right. You know what it's like. Some brothers don't become alright. I understand. I'm feeling you. So I cannot have a dance. They really not original. We have a lot of tricks and arms across my shoulder blades. We play a rubber rock. I got to pull the fingers on the waist. He kept my butt up like the Arizona summer storm. Finishing slow silent. She won't away smiling, singing Gregory Isaacs like, if I know you, show me a 10-9. That's how you play a shot. They tweet us out. Burning candles on my other plans. I cancel. Man, I smash it like an Idaho potato. She called me at my jail. Come now, I can't say no.
1,
Jensen
2,
tree trunks rocking a beat from Chicago. 3, she called out till I'm 6 months I tell her I just really need it. 9 months, blue lights.
59, 75.
Knock it down, I'm ready to try to lock it down. Midnight we hook up, they go. Burn the scoop and let her know, sweetheart, I got that. She tell me commitment is something she can't manage. Wake up the next morning, she call like you was acting. Oh, damn it. She's on since 4. My number one thing is about my flowers and chances. Next morning, she got muscles racing. They kitty club some banging ass bitch. If I ain't laying down and hit me.
Oh, that's so sick. That was so sick. I had no idea that she was
What's wrong? Hi. He gets sensitive sometimes, huh? Yeah. Let's go to PetSmart. Try Hill Science Diet Sensitive Stomach and Skin. It supports digestion, skin, and a healthy immune system. And now it's available in...
You know I'm out with me. See, in the jungle, got the switches, the new scripture. Go to room 112, I'm a block the switcher. We were strangers with no money exchanges. Got the season range, we the discussions. All the total strangers, you just strangers. Call it possible, ready to get it go. We know what you do.
Top number 60, Philly Mixie, 600 in the bag. We got 100 left for you egg-headed motherfuckers looking like Frankenstein.
Making faves with bistro favorites.
Pretzel roll is how I roll.
Roller pesto. And it can't be a fave without my favorite.
Yo, we like to load up on turkey.
This looks phenomenal. 100% natural bistro favorites in the lunch meat aisle.
In order to become the better version of yourself, you literally have to kill off your original version. Because if it lingers around, it's going to find you again.
We're built to walk uphill. And when you reach the pinnacle of the hill, you want to stop and appreciate the vision. But the next thing you want is a higher hill in the distance.
Go do something that's hard. Go try to accomplish something that's hard. You may win, you may succeed, you may fail. I'll tell you what, better. Next challenge, be more prepared for it. The hardest thing,
Top 61.
Leave it to somebody else.
I'll get you some.
Find something difficult to do. You need that. You're not built for comfort or pleasure. Like if that comes along, good. If you have a day where you're comfortable and there's some things around you that give pleasure, have some sense and enjoy it. But don't be thinking that's what your life is aimed at.
If you will change, everything will change. To have more, you simply have to become. You don't have to change what's outside. Change is what's inside. Don't wish it was easier. Wish you were better.
1, 2,
Start working on
3,
yourself. Make
4,
these personal
5,
changes.
6, 7,
Can I change your life unless you change something? Just always do what you always did. You'll always get what you always got.
Pop 62, just for you.
And I looked out there. I've always epiphanies, man. I've always fucking moments of like, it's crazy, man. I'm just I'm always by myself. I always deep fucking thought about how to get better. I look out there, I'm like, man, I wonder how many motherfuckers in there you just are so upset with how you live your life. You regret how you live it. I'm running a 300-pound man. Don't fucking die on this, bro. What is this life all about? What am I all about? Why am I here?
Well, is when the person you are meets the person you could be.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Imagine you're on your deathbed, and standing around your deathbed are the ghosts representing your unfulfilled potential, the ghosts of the ideas you never acted on, the ghost of the talents you didn't use. And you're standing around your bed, disappointed and upset. They say, we came to you because you could have brought us to life, they say. And now we have to go to the grave together. So I ask you today, how many ghosts are going to be around your bed when your time comes?
What would you do if you weren't afraid? And I love thinking about that when I'm thinking about big life decisions. Like, what would I do if I weren't afraid? And it's usually like the big one.
Well, you shouldn't be afraid of taking risks in pursuing something you can. But you should be more afraid of staying where you are if it's making you miserable. You're paying a price by sitting there being miserable. You might say, well, the devil is better than what I don't. It's like, don't be so sure of that. And if you're miserable and you change nothing,